Hello everyone, this is Olivia from Das Tarot. I am here today to do the second week of January 2021 for the sign of Taurus. Hope you all are doing well. Made it through all the holidays. Oh, that was fast. So, right off the bat we get the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning here in some kind of passionate relationship or a passionate career. It could be you're starting your own business and you are standing up for yourself and you're going to be bound and determined to make this work. That's exactly what it feels like. Now this is an Aries card. Boy, that's pretty cool though. Right off the bat you got two beautiful cards. This is somebody that likes things in control or in order and secured and doesn't want things to get out of whack in a sense, or they'll go absolutely crazy. There's the other one. Two of Pentacles in the upright. Now this is juggling between two different situations. Maybe there's either there's two different people, or I feel more like it's work, because work was the first thing that came to my mind. Something that's a passionate career. And maybe you're trying to decide between two different types of career, because this deals with money too. There's two options there. But you need to make a decision. Because if you don't make a decision, one of them is not going to be available. And this is like at the beginning of the week, the second week of January. So be aware of that. Sometimes if we wait too long making a decision, we might lose an opportunity. Okay, and then, whatever you're doing now, it's been a burden. Is there been some kind of workload that was on you that was more than you could handle? Because the Ten of Wands is the ending of this, especially with it being in the reverse, but the last bit of it's going to be more difficult. So if you are making a choice between two things, or make sure that you pick wisely, because apparently something here has left you were hurting big time. Because this in the upright was just barely being able to crawl up those steps to bring those wands up. So it's just telling me that there was some kind of hardship for you in the recent past. And now you're having to make a decision between two things. And it feels like work. And then we get the Six of Swords in reverse. Now this is somebody that did head in a direction which ended up being dissatisfying and disappointing. So right now they are thinking, if this is you, Taurus, you're thinking about moving on, but it's going to be a delay just yet. So just hold on for a little bit, because I understand that whatever you were involved in was not good for you. It was too burdensome. It was heavy. And with this, it's like saying, just hold your horses for a little bit. The divine is here, obviously, and can see that you're thinking about just moving on. But before you do, they're asking you just delay it for just a little bit. There might be something that the divine is cooking up for you. Now, you do have strong intuition as Taurus. You're one of the earth signs that has a lot of intuition. You might want to take the time out to listen to what your gut is telling you and see if this is something that makes sense to you. Because if there's something about being delayed, that means you need to probably listen to it. Because this Emperor, he does not like for things to get out of whack. You know what I mean? He likes order, security, and he likes everything, bam, right in a row. And if you start making a move before the time is right, this could throw situations out of balance completely. So just be aware of that. You're definitely walking away from something that was emotionally unfulfilling. Definitely unfulfilling. And when I see cups, I always think of people, because cups represent feelings or the heart. So there was something that was very, very, and it doesn't necessarily mean romance. It could be family. It could be something to do with your children. Anything, something that has you looking or leaving. And this isn't actually taking the action. This is just thinking about how you would just like to turn your back on the whole situation and go somewhere else. And it's the same with this too. It's like where you've been is not making you happy. It's time to move on. But again, with this in reverse, stop and take a time out, because the divine is cooking up something for you. This is your overall theme for your reading, and that tells me there's something major coming in. And again, it could be work, it could be something that's passionate, a person, or it could be a career. It can be anything. So until this point, I'm just saying, let's just wait. Just wait. Interesting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about you you're tired of doing the same old, same old. You want something that's unique and something that's different. Something that will show, that will make you feel prideful without being, egotistic. Just something that would make you feel more happier. And it could be a person too that you want to work with. Somebody that you're wanting to work with that's not available right now. You do look like you're wanting to move. It could be a literal move from one place to the other, from one home to another home. Or it could just be that you're wanting to just turn your back on everything that's been in an upheaval. Nothing was really balanced. And you're the top. This is you. This is your energy, and you like for things to be in order. You don't like chaos. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. God, this sounds like. I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about somebody that is having a hard time with finances. Maybe there's been some kind of work maybe you've been let go from some kind of work, or maybe you're losing money in a business that you're in or that you've started. Somebody financially is not doing very well here as far as that goes. Or if you're trying to sell a home or sell a piece of property, that too is not working out. It's not happening right now. And it could be the same thing as here. There's something about time. The timing is not right. And this, to me, this is the divine telling you, because this is like the divine speaking to you. There's something coming in, and it's going to make you very happy. But in the meantime, I'm asking you to hold still. Don't make any physical moves. And don't be trying to sell or buy anything at this point, because there's something that's coming in. So listen to this if you don't listen to anything else. That's really important. Justice. So Justice in reverse is telling me that there's something here that's unfair. Maybe it's unfair to you, Taurus. And remember, the Two of Pentacles also is mirroring this. So there's something to do with whatever it is that you're juggling between. You definitely have to let something go before this can be justified. So you're juggling either two people, two jobs, two situations. And right now, until you drop one, you need to make a decision. This is about the only thing that the divine is. The divine is probably waiting for you to clear. You have to make a decision before this can get cleared. And by the time you make that decision, you won't have this issue anymore. But if you're looking for something that's more unique in work, that will turn around and make this reading. You will find it and you will get it. And it will be something that's very pleasing. It will fill your 9th cup up. It's some kind of work, some kind of recognition. It could be, I always say it could be some kind of humanitarian work, or it could just have something to do with some spiritual work. Something on that nature. But yeah, the only hold up here is the Two of Pentacles. You've got to drop one or the other. And only you know what that is at this point. I feel like it's a person that you're waiting on that you thought was going to come in and help you. And that's not coming through. So now you have to make a decision. Are you going to choose somebody else to fulfill that position, that the hope that somebody was going to help you? Are you looking for somebody else? Or are you going to just change your whole path and go somewhere else and start all over, hoping that things work out? I don't know. Ooh, could be dealing with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the upright is somebody that's very loyal. You can depend on them. They're not wishy-washy. In other words, they're grounded. They're solid. They know how to make money. They know what type of work they enjoy doing. This is somebody that doesn't give up. So I don't know what's going on here as far as this decision. I'm not sure if it's, are you making the right decision, or should you even be thinking about a decision? Because I'm telling you, this is the first way to read this. You want to move on. You're having a hard time selling a piece of property to move on. And now you've got the King of Pentacles here that's like, I'm here, you know. So what does that tell you now? Whatever you've been dealing with has been a heavy burden. Let's clarify. Ooh, there you are, Missy, or Mr. The High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is someone that reveals things from the divine, and that's exactly what's happening here. The High Priestess is in contact with the divine. She's a virgin. She does not mingle with people. She is divinely got or divinely connected, and she brings information from the divine down to earth. And then this is how this information gets distributed. Does that make sense? Am I using the right word there? You're definitely covered. You're definitely being guided by the divine. Absolutely. This is like a confirmation. Okay, so we already knew that, but let's see what else we got here. The Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, something was killing you. I mean, these are both pretty major. Exhausting for one thing, and mental anguish is the other part of it. And it has something to do with you were waiting on somebody, because this is 2 or more people that are working on a specific project. It's not just some everyday work. It's something that's specific. And it requires at least 2 to 3 people. I'm going to clarify the Two of Pentacles by itself. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's not ready. If you're waiting for somebody to come and help you, they're in reverse. That tells me there's something's going on with whoever that person is. And it could be this same energy as this King of Pentacles. They weren't able to fulfill their obligation with this at this point. Let's keep coming. And that could cause you to want to walk away from a situation where you need the help. I don't feel like it might be a romantic situation, but I feel like it's more about some kind of specific work that the divine is in charge of. And apparently it's some kind of contract. If you believe in incarnation, if you believe that you came down to this earth and there was a specific project that you had to work on, you already know what it is. This is your soul's. This is telling me that your soul is wanting this situation to continue. It needs to be resolved. It needs to happen. And I will say one other thing. If this is a person, with the person of this energy, this Page of Pentacles, This is young. Somebody's young. Somebody that might be immature. Somebody that doesn't know their worth. And it could just be that this is what you were relying on, which ends up being the King of Pentacles. It could be one and the same now. Maybe somebody's grown up. But whatever it is, you definitely need somebody. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify these. Oh my God. Okay. This is Scorpio. This is Aries and Taurus, to be honest. And this is Libra. Now, the Death in reverse is a permanent ending to a situation that's not going to come through. It's going to be ended. And like I said, I feel like with that Two of Pentacles back here, you were thinking that somebody was coming in to help you. And now you've lost all your emotional feelings for that, whatever that means to you. I don't feel like it's about love. I think it was just maybe a deep commitment with somebody that you thought was going to help you fulfill a situation that they're not. And that's been causing you all of this heartache and mental anguish. That's harsh. That's why it's not justifiable, because that person is not coming. The Death in reverse is a permanent death, not to a person, but to a situation. And in this case, it's covering partly you. You're going to have to be, when it's covering you, this portion of the card covering you, this is going to be a death of your idea about this person. And this here is, there's no decision to be made, because the divine is allowing this death card to come in and eliminate all of it. You'll also be eliminated from any negative, or not, I don't want to say negative, but the lack of emotions. Because at this point, Taurus, your emotions are empty. Your cups are empty. That's really beautiful. I mean, definitely, you are definitely being divinely guided. He's got your back. He's doing what's best for you, even though it hurts. So let it go. It seems to me like you might be hanging on to something that you're juggling about. Should I let it go or not? And I think you should let it go. And the reason why I say that, it's probably too late for even you to make a decision, because it's going to happen. Okay? I'm sorry. I know it's easier said than done. I get that. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse with Justice in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. You can't depend on this grown-up version either. They're not moving. They're not coming forward. And not only that, the divine's not interested in this person for you to work with. Because the Strength card in reverse is somebody that has a lack of self-confidence. They don't have any courage. It could be out of you. This also represents fear. There's some kind of fear there that they're not able to help you. Lordy, on the bottom of the deck. That's what's coming in. I bet you anything. This Ace of Wands with this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. There is somebody else that's coming in to replace this person. Absolutely, positively. Absolutely. Somebody that's mature. Somebody that may even be in love with you, that you might not even know this person. It could have been something that the divine has created for you. There's somebody coming in. And it's going to be passionately accepted, because it's a love offer. There's a proposal. But of course, you always have free will. You can accept it or not. But just remember, it will delay whatever your mission is that you're supposed to be working on, or whatever this special project is. To me, this should have been the main middle card for the whole reading, but for some reason your emotions showed up, which I get that too. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm going to do the energy card. Hostilities. Ooh. Ooh. This could be the way this King of Pentacles is feeling about you, because this is about love. And this, he's in reverse, this King of Pentacles, and that's fear. And maybe they're in a situation they cannot get out of, and maybe this is what they're going through. Hostilities. Look at that. Wow. Oof. Let's get one from, I'm going to choose the angels and ancestors. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. That means that there's something here, somewhere, where somebody has been stuck in a community of some sort where they can't get out of it. Could be this King of Pentacles. And you know, like I said a while ago, your Eight of Cups, that's the middle of the whole reading. This is like this is the overall theme. This is the main theme. It was your emotions were so messed up because of this lack of person coming in. But I think they're giving up, or either they don't have the strength or the courage to move forward. And it's because they're stuck in some kind of, it's weird. This is like somebody else's energy down here altogether. Just so you're aware of that. And you probably are. You probably know who this King of Pentacles is. They're in a community where they have to abide by rules. That's what it sounds like to me. And whatever those rules are, it says move beyond them. Move beyond your ancestral patterns. You're not bound just because you're in a community of some sort or some kind of whatever. You can break loose and do whatever you want to. We all have free will. So that's for this person. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps. And I will see you later during the month. Until then, namaste.